Hello there, my friends. Sorry it has been a long while. I feel like a funeral parlor, but in truth, I'm just a simple man just making a living, I suppose. Which is why, hopefully, soon I'll continue that living to the very end. But enough about me. Today, we we basically pay tribute and a goodbye to a very legendary actress, Angela Lansbury. One of my, I guess you could say, my childhood grandmother actresses. I had no idea Angela Lansbury was a couple of characters until only after many years later. And by that time, I had researched that info like a good book. I remember with my granny, I remember watching clips from Murder She Wrote. And I remember my granny he watched them from time to time. They were very interesting. Weren't as big as the other murder series, but Angela knowed how to make a classic and a bit of comedy into it. But the big things was Beauty and the Beast. And even many other movies I saw, like Nanny McPhee, Mr. Popper's Penguins, and Anastasia. And the last one, before her retirement a year later, was in Mary Poppins Returns. I'm sure you guys can figure that out soon. Angela was like, in some ways, I guess you can say like my granny in a way. She was like everyone's. She always had a great voice, great inspiration. She always had a way to bring the goodness in some people, even though I am quite damned, but I don't think she would want me to see me crying too much, even though I'm near enough to tears already. She lived a proud life, and I was so proud to have known her. So, this is for you, Mrs. Potts. And as of this moment, it's time I can begin the inspiration from a friend and continue. She was the one who made Disney possible just as much as any other movies as well, but she did every role for not just herself and her family, but for us, and she did it with no regrets. Honor her. Honor her proudly. 3, 2, 1. Till we meet again, Angela.
On the wind, cross the sea, hear this song and remember, soon you'll be home with me, once upon a December. as old as time, true as it can be. Barely even friends, then somebody bends unexpectedly. Just a little change, small to say the least, both a little scared, neither one prepared, Beauty and the Beast. Ever just the same, ever a surprise, ever as before, ever just as sure as the sun will rise. Tale as old as time, tune as old as song, bittersweet and strange, finding you can change, learning you were wrong. Certain as the sun, rising in the east, tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, Beauty and the Beast. Tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, Beauty and the Beast. Off to the cupboard with you now, Chip. It's past your bedtime.
Well,